Hey guys, it's Tels here, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to solo isolation vaults on Deimos in the Cambion Drift. So let me show you my build here. The Warframe we'll be using to do this, I personally like Oberon, and I'll be showing you how I solo the isolation vaults on Oberon. And we're only going to be using Oberon and our Legion today. So let me show you our Oberon build. We're running Steel Charge for melee damage. And we just have a Power Strength and Power Duration build. We're using Phoenix Renewal, which basically just gives us an extra life while our renewal, our 3 is active, which is really important for fighting these Necramechs because they're going to be really tough opponents. Now, we're using Oberon for his 2 and his 3 mainly, and also a little bit of his 4 just for the armor stripping. His 2 is an ability that spreads out radiation damage on the ground in a large area. It's really good for CC. If you don't know, radiation damage causes enemies to be confused, and they'll start attacking anything nearby, including each other. And then his 3, which is his bread and butter skill pretty much, which we're going to be used to healing ourselves, to heal our objectives, and also to give both ourselves and our objective a lot of extra armor and an additional life when using Phoenix Renewal. So that's my Oberon build. Go down to our Legion here. And I'm not maxed out. I didn't have max Umbral mods, as you saw. I don't have max Prime Reach. I'm not min-maxing this build. This is just a build I threw together and it works, so I'm going to tell you guys how I solo isolation vaults. We're just running Condition Overload with viral and heat damage. More heat damage for the armor stripping. The higher status damage that you have on the weapon is more likely to be afflicted when you inflict status, so we want more heat than we do viral. And we're mainly going to be using this to take out the Necramechs. So, now that you know our build, let's get started.
Yes, there are bounties.
Now you can do this on any bounty. Tier 2 and 3 bounties just take longer because they have 2 and 3 Necramechs in them respectively. So I'm going to be doing this on Tier 1 just to speed it up for you guys.
To access the isolation vaults, you will need to find a way through the infestation first.
And I'll find you guys when
if you gather the correct materials,
we get
you
started.
can persuade the infestation to open up for us. Think of it like gathering bait.
Ooh, that looks yummy for a monster door.
So the first thing we're gonna do
Okay, we better get another one to be sure.
is collect these bone residue. You need 6 of them. They're just gonna be scattered around. You're gonna have to go find them, and then we're gonna bring them back to the bait station. You also want to get your energy up while you're doing this if you can. Also, if you're on an Oberon player, something you have to get used to is you want to take damage. While your 3 is active, you can't regen energy. The only way you can get energy is by picking up energy orbs or from Hunter Adrenaline, which is in our build. Taking damage will give us energy. His 3 is very energy intensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our bait in the bait station and press 3. We're now healing the bait station. You can see that little green aura around the bait station. And now we're going to press 2. So we're giving ourselves 358 armor. And we're healing ourselves and the bait station for 72 health per second. Which, it'll be higher if you have your maxed out mods. I don't. But you don't need min-max mods again for this to work. Although it'll make the Necramech fight easier. So we're just gonna run around for a while and kill things, protect our base station. I'll see you guys when this is over. Alright, so we finished. We're gonna pick up our bait. We're gonna take it down the hole. And we're gonna chuck it in the mouth of this tunnel. And then we're gonna start the second phase. The second phase of this is gonna be a survival. You have to survive while keeping toxicity down. Make sure you kill
toxicity levels in these tunnels are
the marks infested.
The vaults lie beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced.
Because the marks infested are going to be the only ones that reduce the toxicity levels.
Some of the infested are real stinkers. Get them before they make things worse.
So,
organic
this is just survival.
can help counteract the environment and keep us
I'm going to do this, and I'll see you guys in a minute when this is over.
Toxicity is falling away to nothing with the infested gone. We can now access the isolation vaults.
Alright, now that's over with. We can head inside the vault.
The Entrati ruins are close.
And then we're going to be starting the next step, which is killing the Necramech. So one thing that's important about killing the Necramech is that they only take damage from their arms and from their back. So you're going to want to focus the arms while they have them on, and then solo you're not really going to be able to hit the back as much because he's going to be facing you most of the time. So we're going to try and get some hits on his back, but mainly we're just going to be waiting for him to pick up his arms again and then attack those some more. And the Necramechs are going to have a couple abilities. They're not really that scary. The only one you have to watch out for is the grenades, which can one-shot you. So let's go ahead into the vault here. Find our Necramech.
There is a guardian here, a Necramech.
Here he is.
You'll need to destroy it so you can explore the ruins.
So we're going to use our 4 to strip his armor a little bit.
You must defeat it, Tenno.
And then we're going to start attacking his arms. So we're going to go for his left arm first. It's the one that has the gun.
You got his arm.
So we got his left arm. Next, we're going to go for his right arm. And at this point, he's about half HP. We're going to try and hit his back. Which, we got lucky there. He was facing the wall, so we were able to hit his back a bunch. If you can't hit his back, that's fine. Just wait for him to pick his arms back up, and then start attacking those some more. And eventually you'll get him down. So now we're going to start the next step, which is going to be finding the actual vault door, because we're not done yet. Even though it tells us we can return to the surface, don't do that. You won't complete the bounty. So, I'll be back as soon as I find the vault. Alright, so we found the vault. I'm going to put a waypoint on it. So this vault door is a puzzle. And what we're doing is we're finding the pieces of the puzzle. And I'll tell you how the puzzle works when we come back here. What we're going to have to do is hop into your operator and shoot this crystal.
I will take you to the safety.
And now make sure you turn off your 3 and make sure you hit Lloyd in attack with your 3. Put your 2 back on. Now you see the little green aura around him. That means we're healing him. Much easier that we're healing him now, because he will take a lot of damage very fast. You don't keep an eye on him.
But they are now relentless enemies to all.
It just makes things easy. We don't have to worry about him as much. So what we're doing is following him around. He's going to go to 4 of these. And he's going to extract symbols from them, which we're going to be using in the puzzle later. So we're going to follow him around while he does this. Every once in a while, we're going to be throwing our 2 down behind us, just in case there's any infested following us. They'll stop following us for a while and attack each other. That's pretty much all there is to this part. So I'm going to follow them around for a bit, and I'll see you guys when we are back at the vault door. Alright guys, so, at the vault. One thing I forgot to mention is just keep an eye on your energy while you're escorting him, because you gotta make sure you keep it up. You're gonna have 3 tries. Those 3 orbs at the top of your tries, you're gonna have 3 tries to solve this puzzle. You gotta hit the symbols in the correct order that they show on the door, top to bottom. Now, I didn't see what they were, so we're probably gonna fail this first time. It's pretty simple though. Same thing as when we started it. We're just gonna hop into our operator mode and hit them. So we hit the hourglass. Hourglass was first. We hit 3 lines or whatever that is. That was second.
Oh boy, that ain't
Hit the eye. So that wasn't the correct order. It's gonna show us again. So hourglass lines, diagonal line, and then the eye. Just gonna run through them, activate them in the correct order,
I do not know what riches you may find,
and the door opens.
but you will certainly discover some small measure of wisdom locked away down here.
Annoying infested here. Alright, so now you're in the vault, you unlocked it. There's some goodies on the side. Make sure you pick those up.
An interesting expedition, I trust.
And the bounty's
You did
complete.
well,
Come down
according to
here.
Lloyd. A reward is in order for your efforts.
Collect all your loot.
I hope you'll go again. There is so much more to be found. Things hidden from a mundane
And-
gaze.
Congratulations. You soloed an Isolation Vault. You killed the Necramech yourself. It wasn't too hard, hopefully. And now you can farm these solo if you want. Although it's better in a group. I've been in a couple groups where they don't know what to do, and they all extract before I can open the vault door. And at that point, it's just a waste of time. I like to do them solo, at least level tier 1 and 2s, because sometimes people don't know what to do in tier 1 and 2. But that's it. That's all for the video today. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, go ahead and dislike it. And if you're interested in seeing more content from me, you can subscribe so you know the next time I upload a video. Probably more Warframe stuff. And if you want me to do something, let me know. Put it in the comments down below. If you want to see me make a guide on something, I'd be happy to give it a shot. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day.